So do you guys remember that ascending triangle we called out on Palantir yesterday? Well, look at that play out. Palantir stock is up over 3% right now, and we did get a catalyst, so it kind of worked out. The timing was great, right? We got a catalyst. Piper Sandler is now overweight Palantir with an $170 price target, which we're going to cover more in this video. Later in the video, of course, we're also going to break down the charts and go over what I'm doing. But first, guys, hit the like button, subscribe, join the email stock newsletter. It is free. And if you guys want to check out the Patreon for my portfolio updates, links are down below. And now let's dive into it. So again, we are breaking out, guys. Palantir is up 3.5%. We're at all-time highs, $160, over $160, and the triangle that we called out is completely playing out. Do you guys remember? We called it out. I think it was in last night's video. We called it out. Higher lows were made, 145, right? That was on Tuesday. Wednesday, we hit 148.80. Yesterday, Thursday, we hit 152 at the open pretty much. And this morning, we hit about 140, or not 140, 155-ish. And then we just completely took off at open. And again, thanks to that catalyst, the beautiful setup as well, boom, we're taking off now. And again, their price target is $170. We'll dive into an article here in a second. And it's just unbelievable, man. It's at this point, this stock is just, it's one of those stocks, man. It's like an early, well, not anymore, but man, just a year or two ago, it was $5 to $10, $20, whatever it was, and now we're pushing the 180s. It's like getting into an Apple or an Amazon or a Microsoft super early and just seeing it get to this point. It's just unbelievable. And I'm still sticking to the prediction. I know I'm not the only one, but I think Palantir is going for $1 trillion. And I'm not going to lie. Excuse me, guys. I don't even know what their market cap is these days, but what's it at now? It's got to be pushing 500 billion, right? Or maybe I'm crazy. Let's see. Palantir market cap. I'm looking it up right now. Okay, not 500 billion. Yeah, it's 400 billion. Almost 400 billion. It's getting there, guys. It's getting there. And it's going to take a long time. I'm not saying $1 trillion tomorrow or anything, but, over maybe by 2030. Is that possible? I think it's possible. So, again, fully breaking out. All-time highs are being hit. Earnings are on the 4th of August. Keep in mind, we could see some more hype around earnings. Maybe we do get a little more upside, but earnings have to be a home run to keep up this momentum. Guidance has to be killer. It's got to be stellar, man, which we'll see how that ends up playing out. So let me pull up this article very quickly here, guys. Bear with me. I need to get some friggin' water. Here's my water right here. Man, I don't know, allergies. I don't know what's going on, but my I've been having some kind of congestion a little bit. I'm not sick. It's kind of like the allergies going on. Either way, whatever. Piper Sandler late Thursday initiated coverage of Palantir Technologies with an overweight rating, shrugging off its lofty valuation. Palantir stock has climbed over 100% in 2025 ahead of its Q2 earnings in a couple days, blah, blah, blah. We don't need to go over all that. Piper Sandler analyst Brent Bracelin, shout out to Brent Bracelin, guys, set a price target of $170 on Palantir stock, which he says offers one-of-a-kind growth. He said, "We have monitored Palantir for 5+ years from a coveted late-stage private that completed a direct listing in September 2020." So this guy, they've been tracking the company for years, so they know, what's going on here. So where was I? It said a coveted late-stage private that completed a direct listing in September 2020 through the trough of disillusionment in late 2022 as the stock plummeted to $6, which we covered earlier in the video, which that essentially offered a rise of the Phoenix moment, where Palantir has been crowned an all-star on accelerating growth. Imagine buying at $6. Oh my goodness, guys. I'm in at $20, so I'm ecstatic about that. But man, $6, come on, that'd be insane. He added, no doubt Palantir carries a rich valuation premium and remains a high-risk investment, but it also has a one-of-a-kind growth plus margin model that, if proven durable, could grow into a $24 billion run rate by 2032 via share gains across two $1+ trillion total addressable markets. We see Palantir as an AI secular winner and initiate at overweight. So yeah, there you have it, guys. That's what's pushing the stock right now, and I couldn't agree more. It's definitely a high risk investment. Considering how much it's up, that adds even more risk. But if they can continue this stellar growth, quarter after quarter for many more quarters to come, yeah, $1 trillion, it could warrant that valuation in the next couple of years. But it's going to take some more time to get there, no doubt about it. And this is a nice chart right here that shows just how much Palantir has gone up, man. It is insanity. And I'm here for it. I only trimmed one time on this stock. I mentioned, I think in my earlier video, we covered trimming your position sometimes in your portfolio. I did trim a little bit back a couple months ago. When was this, guys? Let me pull up the yearly chart. So, yeah, I think it was when we hit about $120. And the funny thing is, I timed it perfectly. You can't always time the market. Obviously, everybody knows that. If somebody claims they can always time the market, run the other direction, right? But look, Palantir was getting insane at this point. Remember, my average cost is $20, right? So we were at $123. I'm pretty sure I sold the day before we collapsed. I'm not even kidding. I swear to God, guys. And I documented this on the channel, actually. I'm pretty sure that video I made back in February, I think I said Palantir is crashing or something like that. I'm pretty sure that was the video I covered it in. It got like 20,000 views, which for me is a lot on this channel, guys. YouTube is a tough game. But that video popped off, and that's where we were just extremely hyped, locked in the gains there. Well, not all the gains, obviously. I trimmed about, I think, 15% of my position. Then we saw the collapse all the way down. That led us to the crash into April pretty much. We got down to $65, and now we're up 150% off the lows. So at this point, I'm not considering yet trimming again. But if we get to, let's say we have a blow-off top rally post-earnings, let's say we have a ridiculous run to, let's say, 175 or something, maybe I'd consider trimming a little bit there again. Not locking in my entire position. Again, I want to own this stock for years to come, but when you're investing, guys, it's smart to trim a little bit, especially if a stock grows way too much within your portfolio. You could be bullish on a company, but it might be too big of a weighting in your portfolio for your liking, which happens if you pick a stock that just blows up. You know what I mean? And in that scenario, it's cool to trim. It's fine. No one ever went broke locking in profits, guys. A lot of people get pushed away from locking profits because, you got to pay taxes. Blah, blah, blah. Guys, if you're paying taxes, that means you're making money. And if you hold a stock for over a year, you're going to be fine. You're going to pay the long-term capital gains rate, even if you're not holding for over a year. It's all good, man. You're making money. If you're paying taxes, you're making money. And it is what it is. If you're paying the short-term capital gains rate, we all do, right? We all lock in profits on stocks that we've held for less than a year. It happens. It's all good. You're making money. You're paying taxes. Don't let that discourage you from locking in profits. Let's say you think a stock's overbought. Let's say you want to get out of a stock, but you don't want to pay taxes. Don't let taxes be a reason not to sell. Depending on, obviously that's not financial advice. It depends on your scenario, but if you're running like a $20,000 portfolio, you're up on a stock, but you don't want to sell because of taxes, you're like, blah, blah, blah. Don't let that be a reason. You know what I mean? So with that being said, guys, I'm going to wrap up the video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Smash the like button, subscribe, join my free email stock newsletter, check out my Patreon for my real-time portfolio updates. All the links are down below. And with that being said, cheers. I'll catch you in the next video.